So I just want to make sure I understand, what is the issue. You're getting a lot of leads that are retail?
Yeah.
Welcome to Wholesale.
Oh, okay.
If they called in and said, I want to be as is, sell it real cheap or whatever, this business would be way, way too easy, right? So it's still simple, but not necessarily easy. And that's where the skill and the experience and the repetition is going to come into play. Everybody wants retail. Everybody wants to sell it under wholesale terms and get retail price. And so closing that gap, that's all the conversion fee.
Okay. And yeah, that's what I was just having an issue with trying to, really get that gap closed,
Right. Now, if they're already listed with the realtor, you're going to go more right to, well, are you flexible, right? Because if they're not flexible on price and it's already been listed a while, obviously you'd be way less than that. But so that's if it's already listed. But there's going to be a lot of people that are not listed yet, but that are saying they want retail. And that's where you've got to be able to explain to them the difference between wholesale and resale. And then from there, as you're teaching them, do they listen to you? Do they care? Because if they don't, they're probably just not ready to hear it yet. But then it's still critical that you leave an impression on them and you tell them what they're going to see in the retail world, so that when they decide, okay, yeah, let's call a realtor, let's do these things, and then they hear the stuff that you already told them, is going to be an issue. Now you're looking really credible. And because a lot of people just don't want to hear it at first, right? Like, if I want to sell my house, right, Josh, what do you want for my house? Zillow says my house is worth 800 grand. I want 800 grand, right? And I might want to sell it in a couple months. But if you're like, well, it sounds like you're probably going to want to go retail. And if you do sell it for 800, hopefully you get that. And then beyond that, you're going to have all these fees. It's going to take time and stress and all this stuff. And then if I start, say 2 months from now, I start interviewing realtors and they're telling me all the stuff I don't want to hear, right? That's giving you back to credibility. I'm going to be like, oh, maybe that guy, did have a point. And so there's a couple takeaways here. One takeaway is that timing and circumstance is everything. And another one is you want to keep following up with them, because timing and circumstance will change. So when you have someone that says, I'm going to be selling real soon, but they want retail, you want to definitely be all over that lead. Now, there might not be anything tomorrow or the next day that you can do to change, but you do want to know when they plan on taking their next step. Because if they don't want to sell it wholesale, they're like, no, I want retail price, right? You don't want to make an offer, because if you make an offer, they won't talk to you again. So what you do want to do is say, look, sounds like you're not quite ready yet, right? When you are ready, call me. It'll be the easiest thing as long as I'm ready to go. I have money right now. I don't know if I will then. Okay, so now what's going to happen is, and they're going to be like, well, yeah, and you want to feel them out, and you're knowing like, no, they want that retail number, etc. So you're going to find out, well, it sounds like, why haven't you listed with the realtor? And if they say, well, that was our plan, we're going to call realtors, in a couple of months and list the property, right? Now you already know that's what they were thinking about doing. So now you're like, okay, cool. Well, take in mind, if you sell it to the realtor, you might sell it for one price, you're going to walk away with a lot lower price. Whereas if you and me agree on a price, that's the price you're getting. Okay, now how do they react to that?